Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'm going to preview another eBay purchase that I made of some Matchbox cars. And just to show you guys how it was shipped. Really good packaging. Cost me, I bought it from eBay Canada, and it cost me $20 to get it from Ontario to Vancouver, British Columbia. We're going to start off with this Volkswagen T2 Bus. So it's called, the line's called Best of Matchbox. This is the premium line. Just a quick look at the vehicle itself. It's a lovely vehicle, and I paid $30 US for 6 vehicles, which I thought was a fairly good deal because you just can't find them anywhere in Vancouver. It's the front of it. And let's have a look at the back and read what it says. So it's a 2016 Mattel line. And it says, this premium collection includes realistic tire treads and decorations exclusive to the Best of Matchbox collection. It's very nice. K12. And I pulled a few other, actually one other VW Bug that I have, which is also a Matchbox car. Let's just give it a little spin here. Got this at a charity shop about a month ago. And I think this particular model is made in China, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, made in China. As you can see, it says 1999 Matchbox. It's hard to make it out, hard to focus it in. But anyways, it says Burger Zone. As you can see, it's game worn. But I thought it was just a really cool little vehicle. Couldn't give it up for $1 Canadian. Had to bring it home with me. And then in the current Superfast line, which is the 2020 Superfast line, there's also this 59 Volkswagen Micro Bus. This, I have to say, is one of my favorite castings for this particular vehicle that obviously Matchbox do. I actually own 2 of these, so at some point I'm going to open this one up. It's really, really nice. They cost about $7 Canadian at Walmart in Canada. Fantastic vehicle. All 3 of them. Just a very collectible line, I think. Ooh. All right. Let's get rid of those. Let's see what else we have in this package here. All right, next we have a Range Rover Sports. Wow, that is a fantastic looking vehicle. Look at that, the tires are just magnificent. I have to say the artwork on this particular line is rather drab. It's quite boring. It's nice that there's a box. So you can, the boxes eventually are worth quite a bit of money as time goes on. I like the packaging, I just don't like the graphics on the vehicle. I mean, it's true to Matchbox colors, but yeah, it's just less than desirable. But the vehicle itself, I mean, this is just a beauty. I'm just going to move it away from the light here. There's the back. It says Best of TW. Not sure what TW stands for. It says Best OTW. It says Range Rover, if you can see. Beautiful casting. Wow, that's just great. And then I also pulled, let's just keep that there. And then there's this one, which is the 2020 version. It It's a 2018 Range Rover Vogue SE. Once again, a really nice casting. Unfortunately, the lights at the back are not painted in. It's probably because it's an orange, and if they painted it in red, it's probably an additional cost, and you probably couldn't see it anyways. But outside of that, it's just lovely. It's sort of a tan interior. It's a burnt orange, I'm gonna say. Graphics are a little bit nicer on this, but still a little drab for my taste. Just show you guys the back. I don't have any of the others. I just have the Range Rover Vogue SE. I wouldn't mind owning the 2006 Ford Crown Victoria, as well as that gorgeous Nissan Skyline, and the Chevy C10 pickup's actually really nice as well. Things to look out for. What a fantastic car. So, whoa. So we cut to there, and I'm just gonna preview some of my old school Range Rovers that I've had for years in my collection. And then a big shout out to my buddy Jonathan, who gave me all his old play-worn Matchbox cars. He gave me about 20 of them. This particular one is the one in the worst condition. I think he really had a lot of fun with this, and just to show you, it's definitely had some wear and tear to it, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I might give it a paint job and give it a bit of a boost up at some point. But I've always loved play-worn toys, especially the Matchbox ones. It kind of brings them to life, and you can see that this one's really had a tough time. But what a fantastic casting! And when you roll these, the light in there, it actually goes round. So there's actually a mechanism in there that rotates the light there. When I was a kid, I loved this particular casting, and as an adult, I absolutely love those two. Great job. Beauties. All right, what do we have next? All right, let's go to the Porsche. Okay, I've always loved Porsches. This is a Porsche 911 GT3. I'm not even sure how to describe this color other than to say it is magnificent. Fantastic tires, black interior, racing stripe across the hood and the top. White, what I can only assume is a plastic spoiler. Detailed back with license plate, and I'm not sure what that says there. Oh, it says GT3, that's what it says. How nice is that? I think I'm going to start collecting this car. And I do have two others, which are both from the 2020 line in 9-pack, so that's an exclusive. It's purple. Looks like the back certainly filled in, and as is the front lights, you can sort of see it there. And then right below it is the blue exclusive, also in a 9-pack. And just to give you a full view, there's just a side-by-side comparison. Yeah, I wasn't planning on collecting this particular model, but now that I have this, I think I'm going to start collecting it. They actually do look really, really cool. All right, what do we have here? This is a Mercedes-Benz Cls 500. It's actually really nice. The color and the hubs are just gorgeous. I would have to say it's not my favorite Mercedes-Benz, but it is a stunner as far as castings go. Good detailing. It's, I would say, metallic emerald green. Is it metallic? I think it's just an emerald green with gold hubs. Wow, look at that. How fantastic are those wheels in that particular vehicle? Sorry about the lighting, guys. It's just quite reflective. It says best OTW again. Wow, that is really just a gorgeous casting. Now I think I have another version. Oh, look at that. Sunroof at the top. Gorgeous. I think I do have another version of this. I'm just going to double check to see. CLS 500. Yeah, this is exactly the same thing. Got this at a charity shop last month. It's a little bit more expensive. I think I paid $1.50 Canadian for it. But see the difference. This doesn't have a number plate. That does. And it's got that silver stripe across. Looks like it's a shadow. It looks like a shadow, but it's not. It's actually painted in. It's a silver stripe there, which this doesn't have. And the detailing of the green one really makes a difference. This one looks so plain without any of the detailing. And, you know, the wheels are certainly not as nice as the version we just looked at. And the Benz symbol is not painted in. But the light, at least the lights are done. It's still a nice casting, but just sort of do a side by side and you can see the difference of the quality and the finishings. Really nice. All right, to move things along, what do we have left? Okay, we've got a BMW Police Vehicle. How cool is that? Wow. Look at this. So it's a BMW M5 Police. And it is gorgeous. Once again, it says best of TW. Trying to read what it says on the door there. Definitely says police, and then my eyes can't make out what that is, but look at the tires. The blue lining on the rims. Perfect tires for a perfect vehicle. Lots of detailing. It's a gray interior, so I'm guessing it's a gray base on this. Wish I had two of them because I would love to open one up and display it. Might have to let this one loose regardless because it's just too nice to be boxed up at some point. Look at that. I mean, the graphics on the box are not the greatest again. I have to say Matchbox has come a long way in the last 4 years as far as the graphics on their packaging. Oh, this is a beauty. I just want to have a look at the back. It says exactly the same thing. Once again, 2016, made in Thailand, K12. Gorgeous. I would have paid $15 just for this. What a beauty. Wish I could read that. Police, but I can't read what it says above the police sign there. Anyways, I don't really have any other versions of this particular vehicle. So I thought I would pull out one of my favorite Matchbox BMW police cars. This one's really old. My guess is it's probably about 40 years old. It's a German issue. It says 123 on the hood, and it's supposed to have a police sign on that door there, but it's fallen off. And actually, when I bought it, it came with just the one side, so you can see there's that policey sign on the right door, but unfortunately it's fallen off. It also comes with a blue light at the top there. which I don't have in my collection, and I would love to add it. This is certainly one of the rarer cars that I have in my old school Matchbox collection. It's in pretty good condition. I don't think it's ever been played with, although it does have a few nicks. I do see a small nick there, but I think that's just a manufacturing issue. A couple of factory errors there as well, as you can see. A couple of dings. And just the bottom of it. Metal on metal. Oh, do I miss those days, Matchbox. What a beauty. I think I saw one on eBay the other day. It's almost $100 if I recall. Alright, so last but not least, what do we have here? Alright, so we have the Lamborghini Miura P400S. And it is quite gorgeous as well. Look at this. This is certainly a car that I've been collecting for years. Graphics are so-so on the box. You know, overall the box is actually not bad. It's just the graphics on the box inside the box per se. It's a bit childish, or unrealistic, I should say. But the vehicle itself is just fantastic. It's one of the nicest ones I've seen. Good detailing at the back, number plate. Does say something there. Red lights. Tires are great. Once again, it's sort of a bronze color, goldish bronze color. I think it's the interior is the same color as the bottom there, the stripe, the bronze color stripe, and the same color as the hubcaps. I do have a few of these that I want to show you guys, or a few different versions that I've been collecting over the years. These certainly predate me, probably my dad's generation, I would guess. Let's do the old ones first. So that's two of them. And there's a Super Kings version. I've had the Super Kings version for probably 10 years. I just purchased these two off a collector in Vancouver. Gave me a great deal on both of them. And these are, you know, metal on metal. They got a bit of weight to them. See some really old school wheels. Play worn for sure, but in fairly good condition. I'm sure these are over 50 years old. Yellow with a red interior. So it's Matchbox Series number 33 Lamborghini Miura. There's a patent. Really nice. And then this one is almost in mint condition. I would say it's in mint condition actually. And also at least 50 years old. There's a bit of, it's not really a nick, it's a factory error. I'm going to say a paint error. And it's the same Lamborghini Miura, made in England. Leslie products. What a fantastic couple of cars there. Here's a bigger version. With this particular one, the engine's at the back, and it does open, as you can see. Let's see how wide I can get it. How cool is that? There's quite a few variations of this particular vehicle. I think I have a couple. I think I have it in blue as well somewhere. But those three I have displayed, and then this is the latest version that I've picked up. And you know, if you compare them, they're actually to scale with the older. It almost seems like it's the same mold. certainly a lot lighter. And just to show you the back as well. Pretty sure I got this in a 5-pack. How cool is that? Some really, really nice Lamborghinis there. Beautiful. Alright guys, let's put those to rest. Alright, what else do I want to preview? Okay, so I've had... Just never showed you guys these. I bought these probably 3 months ago. They're part of the working rigs line. I don't have too many of these. As you can see, I paid $4 at Marshall's. It's a flatbed truck. It's an International Durastar 4400 flatbed. Pretty good value for $4, I think. Lots of plastic on this, but really good detailing. And actually, I really like this scale. It's a good scale. Nice graphics. I picked this up at Marshall's. It says International Durastar, and it's a 2019 Mattel. And as you can see, the flatbed moves, and I actually have the version that's open. Just to show you guys, how does it work? There you go. Sort of, so you push it back. Let's get one of these Miuras to see if it pops on there. Yeah, so, you know, sort of works. You can almost get a car on there. And then there's this. Once again, working rigs. Haven't got one that's open. It says 3500 Attenuator Truck. It's quite nice. Once again, it's a 2019 release, and once again, there's some sort of movement with the back portion. It says MB Matchbox Freeway Services, Unit 5. Good detailing. Not a huge fan of the hubcaps. Oh, it says lane close ahead, so it's some sort of working truck for construction or road repair. It's got that cool light that tells you to go left. Quite nice. Not a huge fan of the tires, or the hubcaps at least, but let's have a look at the hubcap. Yeah, much better hubcaps on. They're the same. Yeah, they're the same, but they're in silver, so they actually look a little bit better. And just to sort of see what it actually says on here. It's quite hard to read. It says something El Segunda Division. See, the tires and the hubs are actually quite nice. It's a plastic bottom, N16. Silver grille and bumper. See, lots of detailing on this at the back as well. Really nice. And then I have one other that I picked up at a local charity shop. I'm not sure which year that's from, but it's part of the same line, working rigs. It's a MAN truck. It's got a black interior. You can see the seats. It's got 3 seats in there. Is it 2 or 3? Yeah, it's got, as far as I can tell, it's got 3 seats in the side of it. It's quite nice. Good detailing. It says Tom's Transport. It's got a bunch of numbers there that I can't read. Tires are decent. Silver cap. Decent detailing at the back. It's got an arm that sort of moves around and you can drop that piece, I guess. Quite playable, but once again, really good scale to it. And there's just the back of it if anyone cares. plastic, made in Thailand, 2009, metal ink. Really nice. Really like that line. Is there anything else I wanted to preview? Oh yeah. Here's something cool. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to see it, but I was at Dollarama and I found these two. Now, on the surface of it, they look identical, but there is the slightest error in the decals. I'm just going to try and, if you trying to get it focused in there. If you look at that thing that looks like a cell phone at the back there, there's a little bit of writing. I can't read what it says, but it does say something. Now on this version, that writing's not on there anymore. They've missed it. So it's just, I mean, I looked at these. They were side by side at the store, and I looked at them for 5 minutes because I knew there was something different, but I just couldn't figure it out. It literally took me 5 minutes to figure out what the difference was, and then finally I saw it. So you can see that there's no writing on the white portion of the back there, and the thing that looks like a little cell phone, and there is actually some kind of writing. Tiny error, but for those that are looking for significant or insignificant differences in the same line of vehicle, there's one to collect. I'm not sure if anyone else has noticed that before, and these are both in the packaging, like never removed. So you can see it's from the factory, and that's either a factory error or they missed it on a bunch of them. And the interesting thing on this too is that the bottom here, it says it has that N34, and this one, that is missing. So I'm not sure what happened to this particular vehicle. Everything else seems exactly the same, but it's missing that tiny little bit of writing. Insignificant, but interesting, I thought. And for those that are die-hard collectors and want all the variations, there's one to look out for. Difficult to see, but... And then there's these two babies that I have really, really enjoyed. Not the biggest fan of the casting of the Bugatti, but still, it's a wonderful car. It just doesn't seem quite right in terms of proportions. And I did get a second one. Finally, I found a second version of it, and I'm going to open this just to give it a quick review at the graphics. You can see the difference in color. The interiors look similar. This is just a black version of it. It's the 2020 version. Just give me 1 sec as I open this bad boy up. Of course, you can open them when you want to. Let's see how much damage I do to this box. Get the boxes done. Alright, let's open that bad boy up. There's the empty box. Let's do a side-by-side comparison of these two guys. Been waiting to do this for a while. They just seem a bit too wide. The proportions of this vehicle just don't seem quite right to me. Like, it's like, I have to say, it's got one of the best behinds. Like, it's just so well done, so well detailed, and it looks great from the side, but just from the front there seems to be just the proportions just don't seem right. I'm not sure if it's these lights, that the white portion of the lights, but just it seems a touch too wide. Alright, so let's just have a close-up of this. It's really well done. I mean, like, from the side and the back, look at that. Look how sharp the finishing is on that. Just wonderful. Looks great. Looks great. And then something about it that just doesn't... Just to do a quick comparison. So I think I have two of these, one in the package now and one out, and the same with the black one. The bottom's quite boring. Not sure what to make of these. I'm gonna say 6.5 out of 10. They're just that. I mean, really nice for like 80% of it, and then just I'm not sure exactly where something just doesn't go right with them. So it looks really good from that angle, but then front on it just looks off. Still all right, and then there. Or maybe it's just me. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching my channel. Please do subscribe and like my videos. I will preview or review a lot of the 2021 lines as they are starting to hit the Walmarts in Vancouver. I will try and make time to do so in the next few weeks. Have a great evenings, and hope to see you guys on my channel soon.